Ding 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 do. And then ding 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 do. Guys, I don't know when the feeling of Christmas will hit me, but it hasn't hit me yet. And Christmas is next week.
Who won it? Who won it? Which nigga little goon getting stewed with the onion?
I'm honestly fed up of it all. I'm fed up of the music. I'm fed up of the lights. I'm fed up of people. There's so much people everywhere. If you honestly wanted to be overstimulated, just pop to any store around this time. Just pop to any store. Even when you think that there's not going to be anyone around, hey, the mini elves appear out of the floorboards because I actually don't understand what's actually going on. I also feel as if Christmas is not Christmasing like it used to. Okay, I went to the pound store today because you know there's always something that you have to flip and pick up when it's around Christmas time. Also, my ADHD is screaming. Also, I actually haven't done a lot of my shopping. Like, I don't know when I'm going to begin. Maybe Christmas Eve I'll start to panic. But right now, I'm actually just chilling. Like, I saw a TikTok where it was like, the gift of breath in your chest is enough. Like, why are you asking for anything of me? I'm just a little girl trying to stay alive. The other day, I went to Poundland. I said the other day, it was today. See what I mean? I don't even know what's going on. I went to Poundland today, right? And there was just so much going on at once. There was tinsel everywhere. Everything was a mess. I went to the clothes section because I was like, I've got to check for something for my kids to wear because, you know, everybody has to look prim and proper. I've got to get their hair cut. Do you know what I mean? Because it's Christmas. They've got to really experience it. So I went to check the clothes. Why are the clothes £7, £8, £9? Bridget, this is the pound store. Even the pound store is not pound storing like it used to. Nothing should be more than £1. I'm not being funny or nothing. I'm not enjoying it. I'm not. I honestly feel like there's so much pressure to be happy and jolly around this time. And we all have to remember that this December is the end of the year. It's a bit like running track. You've done, let's say, 4 or 5 laps, okay? By the 5th lap, I've had enough. I'm tired. I'm overstimulated. I'm tired. The energy that I had in January 24 is gone. It actually went on January the 29th, okay? And I have nothing else to give. I've literally just been coasting. I've been coasting throughout the year. Now, yes, guys, yada, yada, yada. We are thankful for life. We are thankful for a new day. But I'm exhausted. Like, does anyone else feel like the tiredness from 2024 as a whole has now come full throttle to come and hump my back? Like, I am exhausted to another level. Like, and I really feel like everyone should really just take a breath and stop doing so much. Like, everything is so frantic at this time of the year. And everything is like, oh my God, I need to get this person. At the end of the day, there's always going to be someone who doesn't care for the gift that you gave them, okay? You were stressed, you were sweating, you were breaking people's necks to get to the sale items. And no one actually cares, really. Like, I can honestly say that I'm not really like a gift. When someone gives me a gift, unless it's like a holiday, like I say every single video, to the freaking Bahamas, nothing is like, oh my God, yeah. I just want to be left alone. Do you know what I mean? That should be voucher. There should be vouchers that are called Riri will be left alone vouchers, okay? And I can use them at any given time. I don't want to leave my house. I want my kids to leave the house. Do you know what I mean? I want everyone to go outside while I sit indoors with a hot cup of tea and a packet of biscuits, preferably shortbread M&S. The ones, you know, the little ones with the little pecans inside. Yeah, those ones. And I want to sit and I want to see a sign. I want to watch You Cure My Mind. I want to do all my things in peace. That's what I want to do. I want to twiddle my toes. I want my toes to do this while I watch the TV in silence. That's what I want. I'm not asking for much. I'm really not asking for much. Now, you can also throw in a pedicure and a manicure in there as well with gel polish on top and maybe a design on the ends if you want to gift me something. But other than that, guys, I'm an easy lass. And I feel like, wow, the itch that just came upon me back. See, it's the stress of 2024. I feel like a lot of people are projecting their stress, their grief, their just overall feeling of just like depression and just grayness is literally being projected to other people. Like, every shop I've been in, there's been someone having an argument. Like, So today, went into Tesco, needed some bath salts because you know, guys, I'm more of a gym babe than I've ever been. Do you know what I mean? So the ankles and the muscles are sore. So I said to myself, I need to get some bath salts because that's what the athletes do. You know what I mean? So I went to Boots and I bent down and I saw the Dr. Tills, you know, the proper stuff, the post-workout stuff. And I took it to the till and the woman said it was £9 and I said, definitely not. Definitely not. We've got to have some type of table salt or something in the cupboard that I can stick in that bath. £9.99 for a bit of salt for my bath. That's going to go down the drain. I might as well take out a tenner and get some chained £1 coins and put them down the drain because I know it's going to be good for my body and self-care. Yada-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da. But that's just another thing that I have to pay for. So I said, you know what? I'm going to Tesco. I went to Tesco. Again, they didn't have any bath salts. I mean, they had Dr. Tills, they had the same ones, but they were 400 grand in there because, you know, Tesco is a blumpity plump. And what they do is they take off 50p and they say, use your club card. But you're actually lying to me, okay? That was already the price. I know what you're doing, Tesco Express. Do you think I'm stupid? Anyway, back to my story. So some woman walked past and she obviously like brushed past this guy, right? And he was like, did you not just see me there? Did you not just see me? And she was like, sorry. And he was like, don't say sorry, just be careful. And my thing is, are we not allowed to make mistakes? Like as human beings, the fact that you're being so aggressive and so angry about something that is so minor, like the grand scheme of things in this life that we live in, like she brushed past you, she acknowledged that she brushed past you and said sorry. But instead, you want her to go back in time. You want her to get into a space machine and go back in time and not do it at all. Brethren, she said sorry, move on. He then proceeded to shout and bark and call her all these names and everything. And you know, like he was a white man, yeah, couple of cans kind of guys, like pork scratcheries, those kind of guys, yeah. And I think she was Asian, right? And you could tell that he wanted to say something racist to her because he was like, you know when it's like we for the flesh in, like he's holding on to offensive words that he wants to say. And I just thought, at the end of the day, somebody made a mistake. Okay? Why am I dribbling? Somebody made a mistake. They acknowledge that they made a mistake. You have still got breath in your chest. Your limbs and everything are still there. Everything is all right. Like we are actually all here alive. Is it really that deep? She told her husband did nothing. And I said to Lloyd, if that was ever Lloyd, hey, divorce, divorce. Like, are you actually being serious? As in, I'm your wife, and you're supposed to protect me, and I'm telling you that someone was disrespectful to me, and you're not ready to risk it all. Like, I should look at Lloyd, and he should be in like a all-in-one orange jumpsuit, ready to go to jail, ready to take it all. Because, are you joking? Are you being disrespectful? So he was just like, you could tell that he just was thinking, can you just shush? Like, I actually don't even want to be in Tesco with you. Can you just shush? So she was a bit upset. So anyway, so the same guy came over to the till and then was like, ooh, basically saying that she was in the way. And I'm like, you're deliberately following this woman around the shop, right? So that you can make her feel intimidated by you. And it's just boring. Because at the end of the day, this is so minor. Like there's actually people dying in the world. There's actually people who are struggling to pay their rent. There's actually people who have terminal illnesses. There's actually people who have lost a loved one. There's so much happening in the world that this right here, Charles, isn't important. It's not important. Moving on, went to Gales because I wanted to go and get some gift vouchers for my shunned teachers, because I was like, I honestly couldn't think of anything worse than receiving flipping Christmas puddings and chocolate and wine from every single child in the school. So I was like, let me just get them like a voucher so that they can get like a coffee and a like a little nibble or something like that. Like, I honestly feel like that, for me anyway, is like a nicer gift. Just saying, no hate. But anyway, so I was in there. Went in, and obviously, you know me, guys, I'm a frantica. So I was in there literally with 5 minutes to spare before pickup. Because why would I do that before? Anyway, so I went in there, and of course, there's another person in here picking up a fight. Of course, because obviously, we're in the time now where everyone's willing to risk it all. I honestly believe that some people don't even want to enter 2025 because the way that some people are going, the way that some people are projecting and wanting to fight, honestly, I just think like, bro, have you not had a hard year enough? Like, has it not been hard enough? Just leave it. Anyway, some guy was in there. He was like, no, it's not £15, the bill, okay? Because I got two of those salmon croissants, okay? And I got one of those, and you know, when I add it up, it's about £13, not £15. That's completely wrong. So I was just thinking, like, I'm not being funny, but if you're counting your pennies, Gales is not the place you need to be, okay? You need to be in an Iceland, in a Lidl, those kind of places that will give you a whole baguette for £1 with some spam that you can just slap in between, okay? And you literally have your breakfast sorted for £2, okay? Gales is not the type of place that you count your pennies. Listen, you see when I go to Gales and they say to me, that's £4 for two croissants. I say, absolutely. Because what did I expect? It's Gales. It's like if you go to Starbucks. It's Starbucks. Like, come on, we know the prices are the prices. We know that it might be overpriced. We know that, you know, some things are just pay it and shut up or leave. Cool. So they added up everything and they were like, oh, the reason that you think it's this price is because it's actually 40p extra for oat milk, okay? And he was like, no, but dude, and he was like fully arguing with both staff members. The staff member was like, you can come and see my till if you want. He was like, no, I don't want to see your till. I don't want a receipt. What do you want? Do you need a hug? Do you need a prayer? What do you want? Because the things that you're fighting for with these guys are actually just working really hard during this Christmas time. And I'll get onto that. It's just not worth it. Like, you're actually adding stress to other human beings. Like, I honestly hate when I see customers deliberately just being disrespectful to people who work behind the counter, right? Because they are also human beings. They also have family. They also have friends. They also have feelings. And you're out here just because you're on the other side of the counter like, no. It's embarrassing. Like, it's actually embarrassing. And working in a shop, in food, anywhere where you have to serve customers during the Christmas period, hey, is a mahogany. It's not easy. And I feel like people are really like mean to a lot of people. Like, I'm stressed because I didn't get Farquaad his trainers. Or I'm stressed because I didn't get Penelope her cardigan that she wanted. That has got nothing to do with anyone. And if you've decided to shop in the shops during this period, you are an idiot. You're a fool. You must love the stress. You must love the drama. Like, the stress must feel home to you. Because I don't understand why you would want to leave your house and go to Oxford Street, Knightsbridge, those kind of places where everything is chock-a-block and everything is in road. There's just road rage, there's pollution. There's just so much noise everywhere. And I feel like if you've decided to do that in the prime of the week, as in Saturday and Sunday, you are out in the central in the Christmas period. You need to be prepared for the madness that's about to enter your womb, because it doesn't make any sense. Like, how are you stressed about, like, I saw the other day, some woman with a double pram, as in 2 babies in a pram in Oxford Street, and she was annoyed that people weren't coming out the way. Darling, this is not it. This is absolutely not the place you're supposed to be. It doesn't make any sense. It's like being a baby sheep in a massive field of freaking massive cows. You don't belong here. This is not where you should be. Like, honestly, and I say this, and I said this, I was actually just on TikTok live, and I actually had so much fun. But I actually just said this on TikTok, like, please know there's a time and a place. For me, if I'm going to do Christmas shopping, you best believe I'm not doing it on my own. I mean, you best believe what the heck? You best believe I'm doing it on my own. I am not having the little babies next to me running around. Mummy, can I have this? Mummy, can I have that? Mummy, can I have a train? Mummy, can I have Garfield? Mummy, look, I'm a dinosaur, Mummy. Why are you in the shop with me? And I'm overwhelmed because I'm trying to make sure that no one kidnaps you. And then I'm also trying to figure out that I'm actually not just buying crap for Christmas presents because I'm panicking. Like, honestly, don't set yourself up that way. Like, I have been in a situation before, of course, where we've been in Asda on a Saturday and I'm just thinking, why did we do this? Like, why did we actually do this? The kids are moving mad. I'm sweating, like my jeans are too tight. Why did I wear a bra? Just the list goes on. Like I'm just overwhelmed and overstimulated. And I'm aware of that. But I feel like when it comes to Christmas, right, you have to think of like, cool, if you're like a mum who doesn't have a village, or you're a single mum, or you have no one to lean on, or your kids aren't in childcare or whatever, you need to be ordering online. You should have been ordering your stuff from October, as in even August. You should have been doing Christmas shopping from then, because you know that you can't get to the shops because your child's always with you, or whatever the case like. And if that is the case, or you have to go to the shops, you have to be prepared for what that comes with. Like we were in B&M the other day, and this woman had a massive trolley, and she had her son, and she wanted one of the security guards to help with a Christmas tree or whatever, and was vexed because he wouldn't leave where he was working to go and get her Christmas tree in the garden centre at the back. And so she was looking at us and she was like, what the heck, man? No one wants to work anymore. And I was like, I'm not being funny or nothing, but he's a security guard. He's not a B&M staff member. And if you said in a calm way to one of the B&M staff members, like, could you possibly try and get one from the garden shed? Maybe someone would try and help you. And the thing is, if they don't have to, because nobody told you to come to B&M on a Saturday doing a yearly shop, because she looked like she had 500 trolleys with your 3-year-old connected to the trolley. Nobody told you to do that. And Christmas is next week, darling. And you mean to tell me that you couldn't order a Christmas tree online, or you couldn't do click and collect or whatever? Like, why are you picking up a Christmas tree with your son and the massive shopping at the same time, and then angry that other people aren't helping you? And what I hate the absolute most, yeah, is when people look at me and Lloyd. So like something will happen and they'll be like, they'll be angry, and it has nothing to do with us, and they look at us for validation. Sweetie, darling, I am recharging the whole things. Gotta get real again. Oh, you gonna. Honestly, I would just disappear. Because you see, if something was happening to me, you would just be doing the same. I'm minding my business. Because you see, the good Lord, he woke me up this morning, okay? And I'm not getting involved in your shenanigans. I'm not taking paracetamol for your headache, sweetheart. For me to end up in heaven with God, and God saying to me, Rhea, what happened? What happened? I woke you up this morning. Why are you up in heaven with me? God, I wasn't minding my business, and that's how I ended up getting killed. No. Definitely not. I honestly just think that if you're not going to be organised, that is on you. You can't be going to the shops and expecting everyone to be helping you. I swear the B&M workers don't even get paid that much for them to be chaperoning you to the garden centre to pick a Christmas tree. You're having a laugh. With that being said, people, I just want to thank you for all of the love and care that you've held. I want to thank you guys for all of the love and support that you've shown me in 2024. Guys, it has been so much fun doing content like in 2024 on YouTube. And I'm so excited to see what 2025 has in store for moi. You know what I mean? And I just want to, thank you guys for just hanging in there and being polite and being nice and just commenting and stuff like that. And if you don't, please follow me on Instagram, on TikTok, on I don't have any more social platforms, people. But yeah, I'm going to put everything down below. And please look after yourself. If you are going out on Christmas, New Year's, especially New Year's, please be careful. Ladies, if you're drinking, don't let any man buy you a drink, okay? Don't let him be popping things in your drink. Keep that drink to yourself, okay? And just be safe. Be safe outside and look after each other and be kind to one another. And yeah, I hope you all see 2025. I hope you all enter 2025 in joy and prosperity and clear skin and clean bums. All right. Good night. It's been an absolute pleasure. It's actually basically midnight and I'm losing the will to live. Okay. Good night. Arrivederci. Sayonara. Santa Claus isn't real. Bye-bye. Also, to all my mums around this time, I really want you to remember that you are the one that's keeping the magic alive. Like, you are the one that's playing with the elf. You know, when people are doing elf on the shelf, you're the one who's remembering to do that. And the thing is that maybe there are dads that are doing it, but I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about you mums, okay? Okay, maybe find a dad to talk about that. I don't know. I can't relate. You're also the one who's wrapping the presents. You're the one who's leaving out things for Santa. You're the ones who's planning on what to buy. Because I feel like, yeah, a lot of the time, 99% of the time, the mum is the one who's instructing the dad that this is what they want for Christmas, and we should get this and we should get that. You're the one who's getting the matching pajamas. You're the one who's baking the cookies. You're the one who's buying this the utensils and stuff to make cute little pancakes. You're the one who's deciding to put the Christmas tree up. You're the one who's deciding to do it all. So please give yourself some grace around this time. And if you're absolutely exhausted and tired, there's a reason for it. Like, we have been going and going and going and going for years on end. Like, even if your baby's 1, you have been going since the moment you found out you were pregnant. Like, we need to remember this. So please give yourself some grace during this time. And also remember that even if you don't take your kid to freaking Lapland and to see Santa and to the grotto and to the freaking lights in Regent Street and all these things, your kids are going to enjoy Christmas regardless. So please, please remember that. And I love you all. Hey men, the crowd roars. Yeah.